Once upon a time, in a peaceful meadow where the grass swayed gently in the breeze, there lived a rather proud tortoise. He was particularly fond of his shell, smooth, sturdy, and perfectly shaped. You see, he considered himself quite fortunate to have such a magnificent home that he carried everywhere. One sunny afternoon, as he was taking his usual rest under a large oak tree, he noticed a small bird busily working above. The bird was gathering twigs, pieces of straw, and bits of moss, weaving them together with remarkable skill. Day after day, the tortoise watched as the bird meticulously constructed its nest. Finally, unable to contain himself, the tortoise called out to the bird with a hint of mockery in his voice. "Oh, dear bird," he chuckled, "look at your home. Nothing but a collection of broken twigs and scattered pieces. How uncomfortable it must be. Now look at my shell, nature's perfect architecture, smooth, strong, and absolutely beautiful. You must be terribly jealous." The bird paused from its work and looked down at the tortoise with kind eyes. "My friend," it chirped softly, "you speak of beauty and perfection, but let me tell you something about my shabby nest. When evening falls, it fills with the cheerful chirping of my children. When storm clouds gather, it shelters not just my family, but also my friends who need refuge. And on quiet mornings, it rings with songs of joy and laughter." The bird continued, "Your shell is indeed beautiful, but isn't it a bit lonely? It can only ever house you and you alone. No room for family, no space for friends, no chance for sharing warm moments together." The tortoise fell silent, suddenly seeing his perfect home in a different light. He had never thought about it that way before. As he watched the bird return to its nest, where little ones waited with open beaks and loving mates shared gathered food, he realized something profound. True happiness isn't found in the perfection of our surroundings, but in the warmth of sharing our space with others. And so this simple truth echoed through the meadow. A crowded hut filled with love and laughter is worth far more than the grandest mansion occupied by just one lonely soul. Sometimes the most beautiful homes aren't the most perfect ones, but the ones that have enough room in them to share with others.